What's up, everybody, and welcome to the Wardcast. Every Monday, we bring you the latest in video game news, talk about survival horror, machinima, and what's going on at the Ward. I'm one of your hosts, Shaun Clark, alongside Jazz Rich. Wow, Alec Funnel. And Dante Comstock. That noise fucked up my brain. What the hell even was that?
My attempt to get down with the sickness.
What?
Sound like a
last week.
Like you stepped on a mouse. You stepped on a mouse's ass or something. I don't know.
Oh, this?
Yeah, that. Ow, my brain.
Yeah,
Yes.
that one was a bit risky.
It was. I got this giraffe in a charity shop for 10 pence. I was like, yes, I need a sound that's annoying, and I got it.
And it's a giraffe. Good job. You have a little piece of Colorado in your wherever
Colorado.
the giraffe is. In your ass. I don't know.
Wow.
Hey, guess what?
What?
It's time to talk about YouTube again. Yay! Every week. It's the new Telltale.
YouTube sucks.
Yeah, I mean, yeah. So the LGBTQ plus YouTube community is trying to sue YouTube for discrimination. I guess a bunch of LGBTQ plus YouTubers got together to make a video announcing the lawsuit and posted it on the platform that they're suing.
You're damn right we did. Yeah.
So they go on to talk about how YouTube is restricting and demonetizing them and how their videos are not being sent out to their viewers. Oh, you mean, that thing that YouTube does to everybody? Everyone?
Yeah.
They go on to say how, they're fed up and how they're being mistreated and that YouTube is supposed to be a safe place for them and everything. It's like, I mean, like things have never been safer than they are like today. Like, sure, it's still, especially on the internet, it's toxic. I understand that. But like, everybody for the most part is like accommodating and walking on eggshells, and they're doing everything to avoid saying the wrong phrase or having a conflicting opinion or something like that. When somebody LGBTQ plus is talking about something, like the scale's kind of tipped in favor of anybody in that group because people are kind of afraid to even say anything because everybody gets blown up over the internet. So like I understand it's still an issue, but like things are going in a positive direction. So like nobody seems to be talking about that. But and then like posting this video and making such a public presence about this, like it's purely there to stir up controversy and drum up support to fuel their lawsuit on the basis of discrimination, when this is how YouTube is to everybody. Like this is a broad problem, and it is a problem, but like just like this is how society is. Like whatever thing we can latch onto and like infuse into something to like prove our point or push our agenda or whatever, like we do that. And it just seems like this is the wrong fucking way to do that. Like, this isn't a discriminatory thing. This is a YouTube problem, and it happens to everyone. It happens
Except
more.
for Snake Lady.
To who?
Snake Lady. You said that.
Yeah, she's fine. Everybody else is fucked. But like, I mean, this damages people who like swear or do like they cover news or controversial things. Like you're essentially not allowed to talk about news on YouTube if you want to be monetized. Like that is a problem. But again, even that it all comes back into the same issue. Like YouTube as a whole are just fucking up and demonetizing everybody, and it's a problem for everyone. Like this, why are we making it about this thing, and why are we complaining about this and posting it on the platform that you're complaining about? Like, what? Why? But they'll probably win, and that's
yes,
fine.
we will.
Are you complaining about this too, Alec?
I wasn't, but I can if you want me to. If that gets me YouTube views, then yeah, I'm gonna fucking complain.
See? Exactly. That's it. That's why this is happening. Like they just want money and views, which is what everybody wants. But I mean, is this the way to do it? I don't know. It just sounds like horse shit to me.
Yeah.
What do you guys say? Have you heard anything about this?
It's the first I've heard of it, but it's not news that surprised me that it's a thing. I don't know. I have a very strict view of believe what you want to believe, just don't force it on others. And usually these groups, not just that one particular group, but those groups with the sense of justice tend to push the agenda that really just makes you really think if they're really justified or not, especially when you just point out earlier that they're just fighting for views and / or money, and that's not any just cause towards their stance. They're just using the emotional argument usually to push their agenda. And I'm just but why though? Why are you guys always trying to find something new to start shit with? Like you said, we already on eggshells. It's we're all in the laser room in the Resident Evil series, and we're always dodging. And yet they want to throw in mines on the floor, so even when you're dodging, you're still gonna get caught in an explosion because nothing satisfies the group until until we're all a completely censored world where we're free, where we're literally all other things that come out of our vocabulary aren't even the words we want to use. We're just using what this small proportion has forced us to use, and I'm not about that. That's not the freedom we fought for.
Yeah.
Or we're degenerating.
Yeah, this all started from a great place, equality, right? Who doesn't want equality? Yep. Everybody deserves and should have that, and that's the right thing to do, and that's something to fight for and to speak up about. But it's turning the other way around where it's just oh, well, if you're, anything but a straight white male, you should have priority over everybody else or whatever. It's I mean, where's the balance? We're trying to push the balance in the opposite direction, and that's just as wrong as it was before.
Yep. It's the quote from the Joker, or not the Joker, but someone else. No, Two-Faced. You either die a hero, or you live long enough to see yourself as the villain.
Yeah.
That is basically...
How... Is that from Batman?
Wow. Bah! Alec, I want, yes. How do you feel about this? Because, I'd like to know your perspective being part of that, that community on some level.
I probably am the worst person to ask because I generally do not give a flying fuck.
I feel Alec is the kind of guy that still, one of the good guys of this community.
Yeah.
Yeah. I just, for example, when I came out, my sister was like, "Oh, you should join us for Gay Pride," and I'm just why? What, we don't have straight pride or, whatever. Just get on with life. We're all gonna live and die the same shitty fucking way, so just get along with it.
Pride's a deadly sin.
Yeah, it's could you imagine if, there was a straight man, straight white man Pride Day or so, the world would explode.
What are these straight white guys walking on the streets for?
Fucking shoot them.
Oh my god. Throw rainbow buckets at them.
Oh my god, they should make a grenade that blows up in a rainbow. I would fund that.
I got two.
It's still lethal, but rainbows, you know what I mean? What about you, Chas?
What about me?
As the third gay person in here.
Third? Who was
There's something I should know about.
You pulling this joke on me again?
Yeah, a little bit. I mean, this is the gay cast. We're all gay.
Oh my god, finally! I knew I'd get on this.
I'm happy, yes, but that's it. I'm happy.
You're never happy.
Also, being a straight white male, I also don't have many opinions. It doesn't matter. I just think everyone needs to shut the fuck up, and everybody has something that they want to complain about and want priority over everybody else. And I think everyone is stupid. So I can't take
Yeah.
sides, and I don't have an opinion really other than everyone shut the fuck up. I can't put music on YouTube. I have my own problems to deal with.
Same.
I don't care if you can put a
So
rainbow
basically, it's Taylor Swift. You need to calm down, but you can't
Yep.
put that on YouTube.
Nope. It's just silly because like every human being has fucking problems, and guess what? They're all different. You know, like some people, I'm sure there's people out there that are, you know,
Gay.
LGBTQ plus or whatever that have better lives than anybody else in the fucking world, you know? But there's also people that are the complete opposite of that and probably have the shittiest life ever. Like, things happen to everybody, and everybody has challenges and things going on in their lives, and that should be how we look at things. Like, that's what fucking equality is. Everybody's got issues. We should be trying to make the world a better place for everybody and not tilt the scale in one certain direction and have balance. That's a good thing. Let's work on that. If not,
Rainbow
shut up. Like,
The way I like to look at things is like there should be more than one thing that defines you as a person. So
yeah, you should not want to be like, oh, hey, I'm gay, or hey, I'm straight, or I'm this, or I'm that. Like, you should be a person, and you should be proud of who you are as a person, as a rounded individual.
Unless you identify as a potato, then don't force yourself to be a person. If you
Exactly. But if you identify as a potato, you better fucking appreciate you appreciate me as a potato, okay? Respect my
That's
potatoism.
skin bit.
And get me a couch so I could be a couch potato.
Yeah. If you fucking say anything negativity about my potato-ness, look out.
I'll make you a French fry.
Anyways, I didn't want it to get all political, but like, fuck, man, you know, like, it's just becoming a bigger and bigger problem, and it's oozing its way into fucking YouTube and video games and media, and like, eventually it's gonna be everybody's problem. And that's a problem. You know, it affects gaming and everything in the world, and I feel like people should talk about it and have a conversation, because the conversation is disappearing and it's just turning into a fucking ocean that's just washing over everybody, and like nobody's talking about it and nobody's having an opinion. Everybody's just like buying into the problem, and we should question things. Like, that's part of being, intelligent and productive member of society is, we should question things and want to understand things and have a positive conflict, have a positive conversation, even when it is challenging or potentially damaging. Like, you need to fucking speak up and talk about it. Otherwise, things are going to get bad one way or the other.
Speaking of questions.
Hello. How was your
Sean,
week?
how was your week?
Oh, wow. Oh, I'm going to go first?
Yeah,
okay.
totally. Called it.
Yeah, ladies first.
Wow.
That's a straight
Are
white
you-
man. You should go first.
You have priority over
Oh, God.
Hey, if you're gonna call me a gay Filipino, I'm gonna.
I'm pretty sure just one of those words works.
Wow.
Just kidding.
Wow.
Respect.
Wow.
Wow.
But how was your week?
It was all right. I finished the first 2 seasons of Twin Peaks. I'm almost halfway through season 3, which is the new season that came out in like 2017. They brought it back after cancellation and all that. And like, wow. Before I talked about how weird the show was, but oh my God, season 3 is like 30,000 times more fucking strange. And just like, not even just in terms of like weird story and character stuff, that's in there too, but just like even down to the directing and the pacing and stuff. Like, every episode has these really awkward, long, drawn out scenes that just linger forever on nothing. And it really fucking bothers me. Like, these scenes last upwards of 15 minutes. And it just focuses on the dumbest shit in the world, like somebody sweeping or somebody just staring off into space or driving a car. Like, why are we watching this for 15 fucking minutes? Like, It's so bizarre, and it gets to the point where I'm just like so irritated and annoyed and just antsy. Like I've never experienced something like that before, and it's not. I don't like that. It's not a good feeling. And what's weird to me is like all the episodes in the overall season is getting really high praise, or has gotten, because I mean it already came and went, but like everybody reviewed that season and the individual episodes is like in the upper like 8s and 9s out of 10, and just like tons and tons of praise. And I'm watching this and I'm like, why? I don't understand. This seems like something that people would fucking complain about, but people are into it for some reason.
They were doing drugs.
I guess. I mean, I could see that. Like, watching it on drugs was probably super entertaining. But outside of that, I don't understand.
Maybe it's a Twin Peaks of your insanity. That's what it is.
Maybe. And it's just, like, for them to so blatantly waste so much time on a revived show seems like a shame. Like, your show was canceled and brought back. You'd think they would want to take advantage of every second that they had to tell their story, but instead it's just like they don't give a shit and they just want to waste time.
So like the show basically peaked the first time.
It actually did. Like I looked into it, and the very first episode was the peak, and it just went downhill from there.
Well, they needed.
Well, it should have ended at another peak though, because then you'd have Twin Peaks. It would have been perfect.
Exactly.
But they fucked up.
Wow.
Well, in my opinion, apparently I'm in the minority in this, because everybody else seems to fucking love this shit. But honestly, I feel like they're just like, I don't know. It's just like it's trendy or like cool to like it because it's weird and bizarre and like people don't understand it. So like I'm a hipster, so I like this weird thing that nobody understands. I feel like that's probably what's going on here, because it's like you have to see it. I can't even fucking put into words some of the weird shit that goes on. Like there's a normal scene that happens, and then it like immediately cuts to like just a random nuclear explosion, like a bomb goes off in the field. No explanation. This is completely irrelevant to anything that's going on in the story or anything at all. Just boom, here's a nuclear explosion, and they slowly pan into the explosion and then go into the fire, and then all these colors and sparkly things are happening, and just like CG graphics of nothing that means anything to the story. And this goes on for 30 minutes. Like literally 30 minutes.
Soviet Russia.
Like, what? Why? What am I watching? How is this relevant to anything? I don't get it. But yeah, that's the thing. It's Twin Peaks has fucked up my week because I don't understand. But I played some games too. I played Resident Evil Revelations with Jazz. I played Dead by Daylight with Alec. And
no, you didn't.
Well, I mean, kind of. Yeah, we tried. It didn't really work out. And I played Minecraft with Jazz and Alec. And my new game this week.
Minecraft.
What was that cough? What was that? Was that a real cough? Do I have to come over there?
Yeah, no.
Wow.
I'm still sick. It was a real cough. I tried to fix that. Go on. What
I
else
don't
did you
believe you. My new game this week was Control, which is fucking amazing. It's a horror-themed third-person action adventure game, but you have like psychic powers and shit. It's really good. Looks incredible. Graphics are amazing. It plays really well. Definitely recommend getting that. And the story's like, I don't know. It's pretty compelling so far. It seems pretty unique. It's weird. The main protagonist, the player or the character that you play, like talks to you directly, kind of like in Deadly Premonition-ish in a way. It's interesting. But yeah, that's awesome. That's my week. That's what I had going on. Twin Peaks ruined my life. Hashtag fuck Twin Peaks. Jazz, how was your week?
I like that you tried to like get me to get that game by saying like it's a redhead character that has like fucking powers or some shit.
Yeah.
I'm like, okay, I'm sold.
Yeah, I know you.
No, you don't.
Wow.
So my week was kind of regular, pretty much the same as usual. I didn't do much of anything new. I started watching Star Trek Next Generation because it had
Gotta
been a
be
while
better
since
than
I
Twin
watched
Peaks.
it. I'm pretty sure everything is.
Wow.
Description.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to watch more shows, but then I always end up watching Friends, so I'm trying to branch out a little
It's
bit.
a trap.
It's a
Well,
it's a tarp.
It's a tarp.
no one told you that your show is going to be this way.
How dare you?
It's true they
It had to
did.
be done.
And I've been trying to watch some movies, but every time I put something in, I get distracted by video games. So I
It's
haven't.
kind of ironic.
Yeah, I tried to finally watch Back to the Future because I still haven't. Yeah. But I did have like people over this week, and we played Cards Against Humanity.
Ooh.
And I mean, I had sort of played it with Beth, but it was literally like just me and Beth, and we had like the DVD for Wonder Woman and some other DVD, and we had like the actors were there but not there, so we're pretending that there were other people.
What?
I think the cat had a pile. I don't even fucking know. It was just so that it wasn't just two piles going around. But it's a lot more fun with 4 people that are actually like present.
For sure.
We laughed a lot. And I played. What did I play? What did we play? I
Cards
played
Against
Minecraft.
Humanities.
Everything I played, Sean already fucking told me.
I'm
He spoiled it.
Right?
sorry.
Well, I played Minecraft with Waffle right before the podcast. I also played with Alec and Sean.
Wow.
Played some DBD with you guys too.
DVD.
DBD. I was gonna play a game today, but I ended up not playing it. Instead, I played Defiance. Defiance.
Are you saying that you didn't play a new game this week?
I played Defiance.
But that's not a new game for you. You played it.
I played Defiance 2050.
Oh my god. What the fuck does that even mean?
It means it's nicer. I don't think I played a new game. I downloaded some new games, but I just never got around to playing them.
How dare you?
Ow. I'm sorry, I keep replaying the same games.
Well, stop.
What
I would
shit?
never do that.
Exactly. I feel like I did something else this week, but I don't remember what. I guess it didn't matter.
In the
And
end,
then-
it didn't even matter.
Exactly.
Oh fuck! Now I'm doing
See,
it.
you're doing it.
Son of a bitch! God damn it! I quit.
Oh,
All right,
it took-
podcast over, guys. Smash likes, smash your family.
I'm broken. Smash your family.
all it took was like 40 episodes, but he did it.
49.
Nah, you guys must.
Spoiler,
You guys
God.
were going for at least 9 episodes.
That's fair.
We spreaded the disease, Alec. We did it.
Yeah.
Everybody's down
I'm
with
so
the
proud of
sickness.
us.
Joke's on you. I'm gonna edit that out. No.
Then you guys sound like you're crying for nothing.
Yeah, bunch of babies.
Other than that, I think I've been replaying Revelations, the campaign, because I'm maybe trying to get inspired, but mostly I just want to get through that game more than once.
Are you gonna platinum it?
No.
Wow.
One of the trophies requires finishing the game on Infernal.
That's
Which,
easy.
like- No, listen. As soon as you board the fucking ship, you die. And
What?
I'm like, all right, you've seen me play that game. I can't be left alone with these things. It would literally require to like run through, but then as soon as I get to a boss, I'm fucked.
Yeah.
And I've been reading this comic online. They sell it in a book, but I've been reading it online because I don't want to buy the book. And it's called Romantically Apocalyptic.
What?
Yeah, it's these guys. These guys draw it. It's really, really nice, like artwork. And these guys draw it, and they have a booth at the convention every year. And they have like really cool art and shit. But I asked them like, "Is this from something?" They're like, "Yeah, it's from Romantically Apocalyptic." I'm like, "What?" But it's really good. If ever you want to read like this random comic that's pretty silly, just look it up on Google. You'll find it.
We don't know how to read. What?
It's a comic. You can just look at the
I
picture.
don't know how to read images.
Somebody teach Shaun how to read.
I said
I'm colorblind.
Fucking idiot.
It took 49 fucking episodes just to get to sing a song. How many fucking episodes did it take him to fucking
You
read?
got him Duolingo for like
The
sign
world
language.
may never know.
It's true. Yeah, I think that's about it. The rest is for updates.
Nice. Alec, fuck
Yes.
you. Dante, how was your week?
Alec, how was your week?
Oh, how dare you?
Hey.
How dare you?
I will be a gentleman. I'll let you go first, Dante. How was your week?
Oh.
Well, my week started with the young teacher, the subject of a schoolboy fantasy, and he wants her so badly. Knows what he wants to be. You know?
I'm gonna kick you from this call.
Shaun already knows what I'm talking about. We were talking about that a few days ago, but
Yeah.
no. My week was all right. You know, as I had my semester started this week, so I started with biology. And then I'm retaking astronomy because I barely passed. I had like 69%, and clearly that's not gonna get you a C, and that does not.
69.
It means I didn't
That
fucking
means
pass.
you win.
So this time I'm gonna make sure that I reply to my classmates' post on the group discussions, because that would have had me pass if I was on top of that shit. So yeah, so there was that. School started. There was books to buy. I mean, not too much. Thankfully, they weren't super fucking expensive. And a lot of what else I would have to say is updates. So that's later. Work was yesterday. That was fun. I was on coffee. I bounced all the walls. I did watch a movie. I watched the Invader Zim Enter the Florpus. That was on Netflix.
Yes.
I don't have a Netflix, but one of the corporate managers for my job liked me so much, he gave me his account, and I was like,
What the fuck?
"Oh, I have his account. I know, right? I knew the guy liked me that much. How does that happen?" But I was like, "Let's go fucking watch it," and I had a great time. Like, oh my god, the movie was like so enjoyable. All its dumb little funny bits. Seeing Justin Roiland cameo in there was also pretty cool. I was like, I knew he would be an Invader Zim fan with all of his
Spoiler.
It's just a voice cameo, but it's not like a major character or anything.
Oh.
But yeah, it's one of the first few voices you hear, and if you're really familiar with his voice, you'll pick it up in like 5 seconds. But yeah, yeah, so it was a really fun movie, dumb gags and all that shit that made me love the show in the first place.
Amazing.
And then my friend told me there's going to be like one scene that I won't mention that would tug at my specific heartstrings, and it did. I'm just like, bruh, you can't be using my personal issues to attack me. Oh, yeah, and that I gotta send you some of the memes later, Jazz, that she sent me from the movie immediately after.
I'm
Cause
down.
yep, it's hard when you're a 12-year-old boy.
Hey, that's me.
Oh, that's right.
Who is also a champ.
So yeah, I watched that, and and then I've been playing Yakuza 3 since that's been released. That's fucking great.
You're buying the collection, right? On disc, motherfucker.
I did. I got
Okay.
both.
All right.
Yeah. Don't yell at me. I'll show you even the screen cap. But you know, I really wanted to play it, so I'm getting both.
You know what?
You know, 'cause-
You're a man of the people.
yeah.
Man of
I'm proud of you.
Medan.
Yeah.
You're a man of the Dan of the people.
I'm the man of me, Dan. Dan of the Dan man. Anyways, so yeah, I got the I was playing that, and I spent like 20 hours just doing the cut content of the Cabaret Club management thing, because that thing is fucking ridiculous. Like, in Yakuza 0, it's a lot more streamlined and way easier. Everything in Yakuza 0 takes everything you might have dealt with in the minigames and streamlined it. So to see how it originally was with, like, trying to dress her up and see whether her stats will, like, go in the direction you need it to satisfy the customers is balls. one girl like took like 30 minutes to get her to number 1. Fun. Other girls took like 2 fucking hours. My 20 hours of gameplay, I'm only on chapter 3, and most of it was spent just doing this cabaret management. But
no. See, this is
got
why
me.
I'm afraid to get back into Yakuza.
No, it's fine because it rewards you.
Well, no, it's
like,
great.
with the
It's more of the like I'm gonna be playing this for like 100 hours kind of thing.
I mean, hey, it's a great series, right? You
It
know,
is.
you fell in love of it and devoted your time for it for a reason.
And even
It
better
got
game.
me. Yeah, it got me like 5,000 experience per girl, and there's like 5. But when you do the final one, that's like the actual last one, so you got like 10,000. So that's like, you know, 15 levels or whatever, and then like
Oh my god.
I almost had 1,000,000 yen just from doing this, and I'm just like, fucking worth my time in my opinion, because I got like the double finisher before I did like the first like gauntlet in the game. So, you know, that's something, especially since the enemies block so much in this game. Holy shit, they block so much, senpai.
I'm scared.
Well, it's not so bad. but yeah, so that was mainly it. I had class, I got to play Yakuza 3, yay, and what else and I watched that Invader Zim movie. It was a joy.
Beautiful. Oh.
Alec,
How was your week?
Well, wouldn't you like to know?
What?
Yeah,
That's
would.
why I asked.
No. Yeah. Well,
A
no,
dog.
I would like to know, not Sean, me. I like to
No,
Yeah,
no,
fuck
fuck
sure.
you. Wow.
whoa, get fucked.
God.
Yeah, well, my week's kind of short. I didn't get to do an awful lot because I was sick and
Tired.
yeah, I was just recovering. But the start of the week was quite nice because I spent some time in the beach with my family and all that. So
In the beach?
yeah, in the
In
beach.
the
We actually
sand.
went in the sea.
Under the no, fuck.
Yes, we
Fuck! Help! Somebody help! Call someone. I don't know who.
He needs somebody help,
Ah!
not just anybody.
Continue, please.
Well, okay, I'll continue. As I walked through the valley of the shadow of death, I
Oh,
took a
you
look
did
over-
not.
Yes.
Are you quoting Sonic?
Yes.
Gotta go fast.
Oh god.
But yeah, seriously, I didn't didn't really do a whole lot other than playing D by D with Twinkle Toes over there and
What?
Minecraft.
Is that him or me?
Clearly him.
Oh, okay.
What?
Wow.
Why? Why?
You
You're a
told
good
me
fan.
fuck off, so
Oh, wow.
that's it. It's on.
Hey, that is how I communicate my
You told-
feelings.
You told him to fuck off, so he's now being a jerk off to you.
Yeah. As a,
He's
as
being a jerk off to me, or he's being a jerk off to me? Or wait,
Can't it be both?
yeah, why not?
As a straight white male, you're not allowed to tell.
I'm
You
not
have a whole
allowed to have an
community
opinion.
That'll back him up. Throw rainbow buckets at you.
Yeah, so I had a lazy recovery week, and as it comes to an end of my week, it's time for
Some news.
It's time for some news.
Meow.
Woof.
Bark, Batman.
Moo.
That's part of the news.
Is it?
I don't know. What's the news? What's the
Free to
scoop?
play games, bro.
Oh, yeah. What spoiler? Wow.
Huh?
Well, I guess we'll start with that. Tell us more, Jazz.
Free to play games. Batman.
Well done.
Back to you, Sean.
Compelling stuff.
I told you to keep me on sports. God damn it.
I'm sorry.
Free to play Batman?
Speaking of sports, 2K Games reveals a new trailer for NBA 2K20 and promptly takes it down after fan outrage. Yay.
Over what? It's a fucking sports game.
Oh, just you wait. The new trailer focuses on the My Team element of the game, which is their card packs / loot box system. The trailer shows a huge focus on the card packs, getting card packs, evolving the cards from the card packs, and the many hoops you have to jump through to get card packs and earn in-game currency, which includes slot machines, roulette wheels, and more gambling bullshit.
In a basketball game.
Just when the whole loot box wasn't fucking stupid enough, now you're making it, like, even worse. How low can you go?
We're already talking about loot boxes being gambling, and then you're gonna straight up throw fucking gambling games in there? What? That's a bold move.
I don't think they've been out of the cave in a while.
There's pachinko too. Because you know what? Why the fuck not?
No.
Pachinko in your basketball game. Because how long have we been waiting?
Has Konami been developing this?
Right.
Fuck.
Seriously, what the fuck are they doing over there? And they really thought that people were going to watch this and be like, yeah! Fuck off. How are you going to fucking put some shit like that out there in today's fucking gaming climate? Like, what the fuck? I mean, are you completely oblivious to what's happening in your fucking industry? Or do you just not give a shit? I mean, wow. I just saw that picture. What the fuck? But yeah. 2K games, you know what? Keep it up. You keep soldiering on. You know? I mean, go after that money. You do it.
Go after that 2K and watch you become 0.5K.
Ouch.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's gonna be. They're gonna change to 1K games very soon. But yeah, Death Stranding continues to get even weirder. Somehow, some way, it continues. Last week I mentioned how a lot of information dropped on Death Stranding, and I dug a little bit deeper into that. So some of the reveals include a gameplay mechanic where you use motion controls to rock and comfort your bridge baby, your BB.
Yeah.
So now you get to be Dad Simulator.
Yeah. Kojima said that if you rock the baby too hard, it will get angry. Whatever the fuck that means.
Pretty sure it would die.
I mean, yeah, don't shake your baby. You know that's going to become a thing. Baby shaking.
Babies? They should.
What? In the game?
Shake it off. Shake it off.
Oh, that's going to be the next controversy. Fucking Death Stranding is enabling and promoting baby shaking. Gotta shut it down. Shut that shit down.
Oh, baby. Ah!
You bastard. The hologram of Jeff Keighley is apparently something called a prepper. These are not part of the main story, but are sort of a side objective you can seek out. Kojima said on the matter, quote, "I can't reveal too much, but when you start to connect with preppers, you'll notice you're connecting with people worldwide." So this may mean we'll be seeing a bunch of celebrity cameos in this way, because Kojima's had a lot of celebrities dropping by his studio over the past couple of years. Like, since they got Guillermo del Toro and Jeff Keighley, they're using their likenesses, but they're not using their voices, so they're not recording lines for the game. So if that's the case, they could just like be scanning in all these likenesses and just putting them in the game, and then having like their core voice cast voicing their characters, just to have all these cameos. So I feel like it's safe to assume that's kind of what he's doing. There's going to be a bunch of Easter eggs with celebrities through these prepper side quest thingies, which is kind of cool. I mean, that could be interesting.
It's kind of weird, honestly.
Yeah.
Because it's like when you talked about last time when, you know, fucking I forget the specific Mortal Kombat, when we were talking about Mortal Kombat, T86 or something.
Oh, the T800, I think.
T800. Okay. Well, okay, we all know what we're talking about. When fucking Terminator's in the fucking game, but it's not voiced by Arnold Schwarzenegger, you know, it's kind of just like, but why though?
Yeah.
That's like, it's modeled in his face. He should at least have the rights to like voice him, because it's just kind of weird if you just see someone that looks like someone but doesn't sound like them. I get that financially that could be like beneficial to not have that. But like if you're gonna have someone and they're gonna have a voice, I feel like having the actor voice what is their face should work. I mean, I won't doubt it. I won't doubt that they'll like get the right actor to like voice this character so it sounds like it works. But you know, personally, while I know it's unrealistic, I would prefer that the actor also voices the person they face. I say that, but then meanwhile we have Devil May Cry 5 that did do the face scan and it had a completely different actor. So I'm just like, I don't fucking know. But
maybe that's the idea, because like in that respect, that's kind of how the industry is doing like motion capture and stuff now, is like they're scanning in the face and like somebody else does the voice. Like they mocap whatever they want. Like they get an actor that represents the visual quality of what they want the character to look like, and then they cast somebody else who fits the profile of how they should sound. Because like they do that in Resident Evil 2, like RE2 remake. So like it seems like this is becoming more commonplace, where they're just pulling from wherever they can to get the ideal character, the voice and the visual representation. And I mean that kind of rolls over to actual actors, doing the same thing. Like it's the same process, so it kind of makes sense if you think about it that way.
yeah, and then now that you mention it, that was like one of the things when I was in a drama class that was a struggle. Like when voice acting becomes more of a thing, where are the physical actors going to go? And when I think about it that way, like, that gives the physical actors more work to do rather than losing it because voice actors are taking over. So I think now that I think about that, I'm kind of fine with it. I'm not fretting about it as much anymore. Do you see how much my views changed in like 5 seconds?
Wow.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I mean another thing is I'm sure it's cheaper to not have to get them in a booth and spend their time and have them record these lines. It's just like, hey, come into the studio real quick, we'll scan you for a couple hours and then you're done. That's got to be a lot cheaper than getting them in the booth for, especially with video games, fucking weeks of their time, like in 2 hours compared to weeks. Like that's got to be a huge difference in cost. And then it allows probably like with Kojima, he's been having this fucking like, I don't know, renaissance or whatever. He's like been all over his social media and like, look who I'm hanging out with today, everybody. And in that process of living his life and going on his life journey and meeting all these people, it's like, hey, come by the studio for a couple minutes. We'll give you X amount of dollars to have your likeness scanned into the game real quick. It'll be a fun, cool thing. Like that seems more doable than getting all these people in there and paying them loads and loads of money to record lines and spend the time and do all these things. So yeah, I can kind of see it. It's still weird, but yeah. What's next? Yakuza 7 has been announced. You told me about this, and then I saw the news. I saw a little bit, teeny tiny little droplets of information about this, other than the fact that it's been announced. But the game, for the first time, will feature a new primary playable character. It's not going to be Kiryu anymore, which is... I mean, I understand after being in how many games at this point?
Because Yakuza 6 was all supposed to be his final journey. I don't know the details, but I know that it's supposed to... Yeah, that's why, because...
I hope he doesn't die.
He can't do this forever. And they've been trying to, like, end it for, like, a while now with Kiryu's journey, so, like, the Yakuza 6 was the last straw. And so, like, even in America, they don't call it Yakuza 7. They're only calling it 7 in Japan. Ryuga Gotoku in 7 in Japan. In America, they're calling it Yakuza : Like a Dragon.
Oh, it doesn't have the actual number on it?
No, they're doing that Resident Evil 7 treatment, where they have the American name and then Japanese name.
Oh, but the number's completely gone? That's weird.
Yeah, that was the trailer I sent you. I think I sent you the English translation.
I mean, this is also the first announcement too, so that may change as well.
True.
But yeah, I mean that's cool. I'm a little bit surprised. Like, they have all these other characters that have been in Yakuza games that you have been able to play. You would think they would just kind of, transition into one of them, maybe. But, I mean, it's cool. I mean, when you're at fucking the 7th title, plus all the spin-off games and stuff like that, sometimes it's nice to inject some new blood in there and, get a new character and kind of start fresh. So, that's cool. I mean, I'm okay with it. It'd be nice if there's some kind of a cameo or something in there with him, which there probably will be in some form. Whether it's story-related or just gameplay or something. I'm sure they'll throw something in there.
Or a small side quest reference.
Yeah, there'll be something, I'm sure. Especially, knowing how Yakuza is. They do shit like that all the time. But the interesting thing about Yakuza 7 is the fact that it's going to be a turn-based combat system. That's fucking weird.
Yeah, so there was, for those of you who don't know, there was an April Fool's video a while back showcasing it, but albeit in a more exaggerated way to make it look like out of this world, because you're just like, this can't be real. And then you think, oh, it's not real. Just kidding, guys. That's our actual combat system. It looks turn-based, real. Some looks like real time since no one's just standing in a static position or whatever. And that's going to be the game.
Yep, the real April Fool's joke is that it was real.
The joke.
Or that it was fake. Yeah, that's the one. But yeah, I mean, that's cool. I don't mind turn-based stuff, and like you said, it seems like it's probably going to be some kind of mixture of like action-y stuff as well as like turn-based stuff. Maybe something along the lines of kind of how they did Final Fantasy 12. I know that not a lot of people liked the way that played, but maybe it's like a different take on that, where you can kind of move around, but you're dealing with like the mechanics of a turn-based system where like you have a meter or whatever, and that builds up, and you can't do your action until that fills up, but you can move around or something like that. I don't know. It'll probably be something along the lines of that, I would think. But either way, I mean, it's cool to see something fresh and different, especially since the franchise has gone on for so long. A lot of people get burnt out. I don't understand that idea, because I like a game because it is a certain way. Like when I play a game in a franchise, the sequel I expect to resemble the one prior, because that's why I liked that game. So like, give me more of that. I'm okay with that. I'm cool with like spin-offs and trying new things and everything, but like I like games for a reason, and I don't want that to go away, so give me more of it.
Yeah, with that concept in mind, the fan base is definitely divided. There's like, I'm part of a meme posting group, and there's some people who are posting memes of like disapproval, and there's some people who are kind of just like, it's Nagoya's game, he does what he wants. And I'm on the same like positive side. I'm just like, I'll try it out. I'll see how it feels. I like Yakuza for the series with its story, but then like it's also feels good man combat, because being this like the way it flows always feels good to do and accomplish, no matter how many times I play this game or different like series. But I'm open to the whole new like RPG element, because if it's going to be anything like they showed us in that April Fool's joke, then it's at least going to be visually pleasing, as the series has been with its like heat actions or EX actions for Judgment and all that stuff. So, let's wait for the game to come out, and then let's be the judge. Let's not let our trailer hype, or the reverse word for hype, judge the game. That's all I gotta say.
Don't judge.
Judgment. Judgment 2 announced.
Is it?
Something like that. They're talking about making a sequel.
That was quick. I mean, I'm not surprised. Like, they're fucking churning out games like, left and right.
They released the US HD releases in America. They released Judgment in America the same year, and now they're gonna get Ryuga Gotoku 7 or Yakuza Like a Dragon literally next year, within like the first few months, first quarter. Fucking madness.
That's great. Keep making them. That's all that matters.
Yep, as long as they're good. That's all I care about.
Yeah, that's important too.
Yeah. All right.
Spider-Man is getting a Game of the Year edition, but the DLC is not on the goddamn disc.
I'm sorry, what?
I don't
What?
understand when they do this shit. What the fuck is the point? Why re-release a game on disc with no extra content and call it Game of the Year?
You know, I remember that being a thing with like the Final Fantasy one too, the Royal Edition or whatever.
Oh, was that all DLC or yeah, DLC codes?
Yep, same shit. Not on the disc. You know, you still gotta download it. And I'm just like, okay, but why though? Don't you have plenty of room on the disc for that? Like,
And even if not, like put a second disc in there with the DLC. That's the reason you're re-releasing the game is it's a physical version, Game of the Year with the content. So if it takes another disc to re-release that version of the game with all the content, do what you got to do or don't release it. It doesn't make any sense to do it any other way.
yeah, that's kind of just like part of me with some other games that I'm waiting for like, for example, Mortal Kombat. I'm waiting for like that Game of the Year edition or fucking Dead or Alive 6, but like part of me now is saying that, oh my god, it's potentially just going to be DLC codes. I'm still going to be downloading things. The fuck? I don't know. It's a weird practice. People used to be able to release a disc with new content before, like fucking the Resident Evil 5 Gold or fucking Blaze Blue. All the Blaze Blue games, they always released like a extend version with all the DLC and new shit on the disc, and that's like an even smaller disc than the ones we use for PlayStation 4.
Yep.
So why?
It's just it's cheaper. You know, they want the fucking money. That's all it's about.
As
DLC,
usual.
loot boxes, microtransactions. It's all about that fucking money.
Loot boxes.
Yep. And I just don't understand. I do understand. Like I just said, they do it for the money, but I don't know if they realize or care that, you know, they're getting all this money through microtransactions and loot boxes and all these, you know, additional buys or whatever. But a good portion of that comes from like a select few people or chunk of the consumer base that money's not an issue. You know, they got tons and tons of money, so they don't give a shit. They don't think about, oh, I've got to spend X amount of dollars to get more content. You know, it doesn't mean anything to them, so they can pour in tons and tons of money, and when something new comes out, you know, they don't have to think about it. Just buy, and then they get their content, and it's no big deal. But for the majority of us that have a budget, you know, that can't afford to buy all the things they want and all the extra stuff, and it's like, oh, $60 for a game, $20 for a season pass, $10 for a character, more and more and more. Like, you can't do that with every game you buy as a normal consumer, but they don't either think of that or care about that. But that's the majority of the people. So when you're catering to a small chunk of the market, like, you're alienating and frustrating the majority of your consumer base. How is that a good thing? It's not, but they're getting all the money, so like, it's a win for them. But I would hope that at some point it would come to a head and eventually it would damage those sales because, well, I don't know. There's always going to be people out there with infinite budgets, so I mean, I guess it's never going to go away. It's just unfortunate.
Yeah.
It's dumb. CD Projekt Red confirms a new Witcher game is incoming. CD Projekt Red revealed that sales for The Witcher 3 were even stronger this year than last year. As a result, they are committing to ongoing Witcher games. They will take a similar model as Bethesda and rotate game releases between Cyberpunk and Witcher, kind of like Bethesda does Fallout and Elder Scrolls. So, that's pretty cool. Kind of surprising that The Witcher is selling more this year than last year. Typically sales decline, you know, as time goes on. They don't increase, especially for something that's single player focused and has no multiplayer. It's kind of a weird thing to happen. But I'm assuming it's probably because, like, you got the Witcher show coming up and that's generating buzz, and like everybody's talking about Cyberpunk, so people are probably like, oh, well, what else does this developer do in the meantime? So I'm sure all that's generating sales. But either way, it's great. It's a great game. It's a great franchise. It's good to see more money flowing into that and seeing them commit to more sequels because it's a good series. Has anybody else played The Witcher? I think I'm the only one.
Yeah, I haven't played The Witcher.
Oh.
Like I'm not usually interested in like that setting in general. Like a lot of like the medieval fantasy time. That's just not my aesthetic. I like that more in like modern day. Like take our world right now and then add that element. Cool, I'm fine.
Yeah.
That's my aesthetic.
Yeah, that's my preference, but I can appreciate both.
Yeah, I get it. It's just not mine.
Yeah, that's fair. Capcom has revealed a new Resident Evil game, tentatively called Resident Evil Resistance.
Is that the one you're possibly maybe able to not talk about but get involved with?
I don't know. I was confused to see this pop up in the news because it seems to go against that whole process that they're doing. It's like if they're just going to announce it as is anyway, why are they getting playtesters involved to get their opinion? Like, I mean, aren't those opinions just irrelevant at this point if the game's already in process to the point where you're going to reveal it to the public? What are we doing?
Well, I mean, I guess you get to know a little bit of what it is before you get to potentially play test it.
Well, probably. Well, I don't know. It's weird because they're going to show more on September 9th, which is a few weeks before they're having all these people come in and play it. So like the public is already going to know what it is, what it looks like, and how it plays before these people actually even get in to go and play it and give their opinion. So what the fuck is the point?
Lack of NDAs?
I guess. I was under the impression that they're getting these people involved to get their opinion to see if whatever they're planning is appealing to the Resident Evil fan base before they reveal it to the public. But clearly, if this is the same thing, that's not the fucking case.
Oh, they're getting a little cocky.
Yeah, it's weird. Maybe. But yeah, the new game announcement came with a few leaked images that appear to imply either kind of like a Left 4 Dead thing, maybe, or some kind of Outbreak style gameplay. I mean, it's only based off of 3 or 4 images, so I mean, it could be anything. But it does kind of give that vibe that it could be one of the two. More, like we were talking, more information is set to be revealed on September 9th, followed by the first gameplay demonstration at the Tokyo Game Show. I think the following week. I can't remember when TGS is, but it's soon. And again, like we were talking about, it's unconfirmed whether or not this is the title that Capcom invited the playtesters to play through the ambassador program, or if this is something completely different. I mean, I highly doubt that this is something different, just given the nature of what it is, and the fact that we know they're probably working on Resident Evil 3 remake, and they're probably working on Resident Evil 8, and now they're working on this. I really doubt they're working on a 4th title as well simultaneously. That would be pretty crazy. So I'm sure this is going to be the game. It has to be. It doesn't make any sense to me why they would do it like this. Oh, Capcom. You fucking silly bastards.
don't get too big for your little cowboy boots.
Right. I mean, hey, if they're working on 4 or 5 Resident Evil titles simultaneously, I'm all about that. But it's a dangerous game. like we were talking about. There's only so much money out there, and the majority of consumers they don't have endless funds, and they can't buy every game and all the DLC and stuff like that. So when you take your franchise and you throw out 5 titles within a year or two, you're going to limit your sales because, that audience can't typically buy everything. So you might be shooting yourself in the foot by doing that.
Yep. Well, we'll see.
More Resident Evil is good. I like it.
Always.
And yeah, no more Umbrella Corps, please. No more Operation Raccoon City. Let's learn our lesson. Oh yeah, and then there's the Valiant fucking raid. There are 5 at least. Oh my God, Capcom! Why are you doing this? Good luck. I wish you all the best. But yeah, that's all the news that I had. There's a lot for some. Well, I guess we just had Gamescom, and then we got TGS coming up. So that's why there's so much news floating around. But yeah, there's just an ass load of news, and there's a lot that I didn't get to that we'll probably never talk about. But it's fine. That's the nature of video games. There's too much information. But anybody else got anything that I missed that you wanted to bring up?
I'm good.
I'm a father.
Excuse me? Congratulations. Is it a bridge, baby? Are you gonna shake it?
Yep.
Picture?
I might even like play catch with it.
Wow.
Yep.
So you're gonna throw a baseball at it, or you're gonna throw it to someone else?
Yes, I'm gonna throw it to someone else.
Perfect. Perfect.
It's hot potato, except it's hot baby.
Hot baby potato.
I
hot baby
identify as a potato. Do not throw a potato at me.
God damn it. Hot baby
Yeah, no.
potato. All right, it's time.
Potato.
It's you fucked me up. It's time for a game.
We want to play a game.
Do ya?
Go ahead,
We still don't have a theme for the game.
Oh, right. Okay.
Alex
Bitch
does.
ladders.
Oh boy,
I'm working on one.
Da 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 da.
I am terrified.
Da, 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 da.
Fucking Terminator thing.
Okay, so
that was
for those
terrible.
new to it, I'll quickly explain. Everyone's going to try to reach tile 100,
Oh,
and every new player gets a free roll. And then I ask every player a question, and if they get it right, they can roll again. But there is plus holes. Anyway, so let's start with Shaun.
Hello.
Shaun, your character is Sue Ridge, an independent woman who wears sandals in lava pits.
Ooh. I like
In
my
lava
feet
pit?
warm.
I thought she was gonna get involved with sewage because she's Sue Ridge.
Oh.
Sewer side in the larva.
Oh wow.
So, Sue, your question is, which year was Minecraft released?
Oh.
He fooled us with all these like shitty questions.
Yeah,
and
what the
now it's
fuck?
an actual question?
Going from 1 to fucking 11? I mean, wow.
This was actually in the easy questions category.
Oh, what?
You're kidding
How?
me.
How?
That's a kick of the dick.
God damn it.
God, oh my god. Fuck. 2000. 2009?
Yes,
Wow.
you got it. Right, so I get to roll your dice.
I knew it was 9 or 10.
I was like, I was definitely guessing.
Oh, I was gonna say like 6 or 8.
Okay, so Shaun, you were at 15, I believe. So you go 6. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's a piece actually moving.
Yes,
He made
I made a
What
board
the-
game.
Does it
He
look
made-
like
Oh my
Sue?
god.
board games.
Right, okay, that's it. You've landed. You're safe. Nothing's happened to you.
Yay, success!
I'll be
Jazz.
right there, Shaun.
Oh boy.
Yeah, probably. Jazz, your character name is Jay Walker.
That's
Jay-
illegal.
Jay likes to spend all his money on blackjack and hookers.
Nice.
As you do. You,
Okay,
you
your
also like
question
to play
is-
NBA 2K20.
What year was the PS4 released?
I don't fucking know.
Wow.
2000. 2000. Fuck you.
What? That was a good year.
That was the best.
Yeah, I lost my virginity that one.
What?
Let's see.
No, that's 2000 get fucked.
Oh.
I don't know, because I got it like years after it came out. The PS4?
I know. Well, yeah, I know.
I'm just gonna take a
Same.
fucking random guess because I don't actually know.
Uh-huh.
Let's see, I got mine about 4 years ago. Which would, in math years, would be... fuck it, I'm just gonna say 2012.
It's 2011.
1
right?
year.
Close.
It's
There you go.
2013.
Oh, 13. Oh, fuck. I went the wrong way.
Yeah,
Wait.
I remember. Like it was
Oh,
definitely
yeah,
closer
yeah.
at the time. GTA 5 and all.
Yeah,
So,
you're right.
Jazz, unfortunately, you stay at number 15.
No.
Burger King foot
Foot
lettuce.
lettuce. God.
I want to say
50.
that
Okay.
forever.
Dante,
No.
your character name is Delicious.
Wow, it's because my name is Dante, isn't it? I'm
No.
Donlicious. Because I Don like myself. Wait, what? Hold up.
You wanna correct that?
No time.
Yeah.
D is a wealthy hooker that enjoys slapping Ted Turner.
What the fuck?
Get some blackjack. We can have a good day.
I'm so
Yeah.
fucking done.
Jay's paying you, D. Anyway, free roll start. You have moved free. You landed on a.
Do I get kicked in the face? Of course, it's a merchant card. I'm sorry,
Lots of
I'm not
people
buying
love
what
it.
you're selling.
Okay, so since you landed on a merchant card, let's roll your dice again. Number 2. Okay, so the merchant gives you a love letter. You waste
my
your next turn reading it.
Oh,
Dear stranger,
But
I
it's-
hated
it's
when you
covered
threw
in
your
lipstick.
you threw your incendiary grenade at me, and this merchant was on fire. It burned my heart as well.
I was gonna
Love.
do another song thing, but I've learned my lesson.
Is
The merchant.
the merchant Sean Connery?
Well,
Sometimes.
now that you mention it, that's probably the direction I went with.
Was it
I never-
One Direction?
No, it was many directions, stranger.
Well, that was the game, and I've been your game master, Willie Biter.
Well,
Billy
what?
bites her?
Yeah.
Oh, don't bite me, dude.
Willy Biter?
Ah!
Yeah, Willie Biter.
Winnie or
Willy
Willie?
biter.
Willie
I thought he
Willie.
said-
Okay.
I thought he said Billy biter.
I thought it was
No,
like Winnie the Pooh.
It's because he's a cock-biting fucktard.
Wow.
Oh my god!
And he was mad at me. Wow.
Who is that?
Yeah.
Now it's your turn.
Taking all the anger.
Yeah. Absorb it.
Yeah.
Eh.
Next person, next thing.
Do we have another game?
We do have another game.
Double game.
Double game.
Man.
No, this is a
Okay.
different game
Oh.
Oh,
than Madan.
Mahana.
This is,
Hannah Matana. Matana? What the fuck?
What is this game called, Sean?
Oh, no.
What's that? Oh no.
Fuck.
What's that? Hell's making that quote.
That
Nailed
quote.
it.
That's what I say I always add fuck, don't I?
No.
yeah.
What's that?
You fuck
fucking
it up in
hell
a
or
different way every week.
I know, that's why this
You're
time I gave you the
consistently
fucking chance.
inconsistent.
Oh,
Damn.
I said, where's that hell's making that quote
Yep.
from?
Where? How's that hell's making that quote?
How to who? Alright,
Ugh. Fuck.
this is the game where you answer
This is the game where everything's wrong.
That is accurate.
with the typing. It's
Hey,
where...
who's typing? Shut up.
Alec.
What?
I just updated.
Wow, way to call
Carry
it
on.
out. So, everybody gets a quote from an S.D. Perry book. You gotta tell me which game it's from. They'll tell me who said it. And you get points. If you don't want to answer, you give it to someone else, and then they tell me who said it. And then you get points. Yeah?
Resident
Duh.
Evil 3.
Who wants to go first? If you answer out of
Me.
turn, you lose all your points and your life.
What?
That's a new rule.
I'll go first.
Alright, Alec.
What? Wait, what?
Wow. God damn.
Somebody else say?
Yeah.
I
I didn't hear. Dante.
Let's get
Sorry,
it over
Alex.
with. Let's get it over with.
Everyone's just saying fuck me today. Just,
No, apparently Dante said he wanted to go first before you. I didn't hear him, but I'm
Yeah.
gonna stick to these honest gentlemen's words.
Oh.
Oh.
Fuckers.
What?
stick to the straight peoples.
Are you
What?
ready? Apparently,
Yeah.
Don't sue me.
Just shoot me already. I got an hour left.
Alright, so I had multiple for you, and I didn't know
Oh,
which one to choose. I
Wow.
had multiple for everybody, but alright, so are you ready for this?
No, but shoot.
Okay. I say we hit the tower, Fly Girl. We can at least see if there's actually a choice.
What the fuck?
hell?
Every time. Okay. All right. Why don't I just say Resident Evil 3?
Because it would be wrong.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What is it? Resident Evil 0?
No, it's Code Veronica.
Oh wow.
What is this? What is this fly girl nonsense?
That's probably a Steve line.
Yep. Claire calls Steve Flyboy.
Oh yeah.
So he calls her Fly Girl.
Oh okay.
'Cause he's
I'm like
an
trying to
idiot.
picture when a female flies anything in a Resident Evil game, and it never
knew it.
happens.
I knew this was not Resident Evil 0 or Resident Evil 1. There was no fucking towers, as far as I'm aware of. That even that they could or write in a novel. So,
But you'd be
Fuck it.
surprised at the things that this writer has done.
I've heard.
I'm not
Right.
surprised by anything anymore.
No, that's a lie. And
You're right.
know.
All right, Alec, I'll let you go second since you were so
Oh
patient.
wow. What?
Okay.
I don't want him to think I'm discriminating.
Yeah.
All right, are you ready for your quote?
Yeah, bring it.
You may kick ass all over Umbrella's monsters, but can you pilot a helicopter?
What's
What?
with all the flying ones?
I don't know.
I guess we're just flying with this.
Ah,
Oh.
flying
I
by
just
the
wanna
seat
fly.
of our ass.
By the sky, flying so high. Sugar Ray.
I'm going to pass it
To whom?
to Dante.
Fuck you! No!
Dante, who said the quote?
Repeat this quote, por favor.
You may kick ass all over Umbrella's monsters, but can you pilot a helicopter?
Who said that to who? Okay.
I have a theory.
I have a
Is that a
theory.
theory?
In my pants. It's the character that said that is their name. It's Carlos
Yeah,
saying that.
that's what I was gonna say.
Okay, great. I'm glad we're in agreement. It's Carlos. Final answer.
That is correct.
Oh,
Yeah!
and you were double right. Carlos.
Yay! I get
I
points
lost.
for doing nothing.
Who
I lost
who is he
2
speaking
points. Probably Jill.
to? Yeah, you're correct.
Yeah, that was the
Yeah.
basis. Boom.
So you lost no points. You got 5 points in total.
Good job being lazy, Alec.
got 3 because Alec lost 2 points for passing it, but he still got the +3 because you got his back.
Mm-hmm.
Well, that's
Wait.
I worked out a system.
Which which
Thanks.
brings us down to Jonathan.
hello.
Hello. Hello.
Hello.
Okay.
Wow, wow, wow.
Goodbye.
Well,
Are you ready for your quote?
okay, Target. Yeah.
All right. Okay, I'll survive, but not if you keep poking me.
What?
I love that.
With your pee-pee.
I hope not.
Oh, you
Wait,
touched
is it
my
Barry?
jaw. Whoa. That was too
We're
close.
old partners, you know. Oh.
Oh.
You got 20
can
seconds.
repeat it again?
Okay, I'll survive, but not if you keep poking me.
Hmm.
15 seconds.
Fuck. Fuck. Claire?
Remember, you have
Or
the
I
chance
mean,
to
Code
pass
Veronica?
it. You had the option to pass it too. You remember?
No,
that.
fuck that.
You're answering Code Veronica?
Yeah. Or wait, no. But is it too late?
No.
2.
Okay, you're still wrong.
Okay.
Let me guess. Can I guess?
You won't get anything out of it, but yeah.
It was Resident Evil 0.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow, it felt like a Billy line.
Yeah, that makes sense.
With the poking and shit. Felt
I was-
like a...
Like at first I was
Yeah.
thinking like Steve or something. Like Claire with Steve.
That's why when you said with the PP, I'm just like, God, I hope not, because it's
And then,
Rebecca.
and then I was thinking like something with Sherry, but I don't fucking know.
Rebecca, stop poking me.
Stop poking me with your dick.
Is that a
All right.
banana in your ass, or are you happy to? I don't know.
Billy me.
Bit of shuffle.
To be a medic.
I'm
Poking my dick. All right, so I did have one extra one for that bonus that I usually have. To get yourself a nice bona.
Nice
I was
bona.
gonna say bona. Okay.
Are you guys ready?
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay. This one's kind of probably going to be easy, but you guys are each going to take a turn telling me which game it's from, and everybody that's right gets 5 points.
Yay.
So, but you don't lose. There are a lot of doors with locks on the outside down there. Where? Fuck. Hang on. I was reading like 2 lines at the same time. Okay. There are a lot of doors with locks on the outside down there. Worst comes to worst, you can lock her up until it's over.
Hey.
Poking my dick.
Stop.
Shaun.
What the fuck?
It's not Diz's basement.
Damn it. I was sure.
It sounded like it.
Watch out.
Lock her up. What the fuck is this?
I'm gonna go Resident Evil 2.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with that too. No pun intended, but totally.
I'm gonna go with 3. I'm gonna be a rebel.
Okay.
Just for kicks.
Yeah.
Wrong. And wrong and wrong.
Yeah, of course.
I thought it was
Was
gonna
it-
be a little easy.
I first thought Resident Evil 1.
Yeah.
Fuck!
What? How?
Who gets locked up in a fucking basement?
Well, okay, well, everyone thought, like, there was only 2 people that could have been locked up. Could have been Sherry, or it could have been, like, Resident Evil 1, because there was a lot of locked doors. That was my only clue.
Well, it
But
could have
then,
been. It could have
You
been
said her.
Jill, because she gets infected in Resident Evil 3.
Is Wesker telling Barry to get Jill out of the way? And that if he can't get rid of her, to just follow her around, and that there's a lot of doors that she can't unlock from the inside.
Even
So
if
just
she's
to
the
lock her
master
up.
of unlocking.
Because when you play as Chris, you find Jill locked up in a random little cage.
So is the Chris route canon?
No, I don't know.
In
Christy
the
Perry's
books?
kind of fucking stupid, so.
I guess. Fucking makes people steal underwear.
Wait, what?
Brad.
Oh, yeah. Okay, gotcha. I was like,
Yeah.
maybe I need to reread these books completely.
Wow.
Maybe you shouldn't.
Yeah.
The way I'm
I mean,
I want the season finale of this game.
The order,
Wow,
the order in which
damn.
I'm reading them is confusing me to hell. But anyways,
We
Is it
won
Alec?
nothing. Oh,
Yeah.
Alec, is it time to...
Well, I guess so.
Someone just overlap my voice on that thing.
but
It's your job now, Sean.
don't
Can
tell
you
how
come
to live
back to
my
me? Like, I don't know where the read comments thing went.
life.
All right, let's go. Let's talk about updates.
let's make up a game out of our ass just to cover.
How many squares does it take to make a triangle?
Found it.
Oh,
Fine.
God,
Yay,
we did
good job,
it.
everyone. Woo!
All right, take 2. Read your comments.
You should take some medicine for that voice. Anyway. Okay, so the video is coming from Duel episode 9.
It's always dual.
Well,
Well,
yeah.
What if you want to just fight? No duel.
Oh,
Ah.
Then you can just drool instead. Anyway, so the first commentator was Zach Wolf Fox 3 years ago.
excuse
His
me.
comment was, "Okay, I have to ask, how the heck did you get Carl Herbert? I mean, how?"
Oh, yeah. I met him at a convention, an anime convention that he came to in Colorado. And I just happened to kind of strike up a conversation with him. He was just kind of like sitting in the lobby hanging out. And we talked, and, you know, I just kind of told him that I was a fan of his Ryu in Street Fighter and stuff like that. And I told him that I was doing my little machinima show and asked him if he'd be willing to do something like a real quick line for the show. And he was totally about it. So we kind of snuck away into an isolated part of the con and got a
Whoa.
shitty, low-quality recording of his line, but it came out pretty good considering. But yeah, that was super awesome. And I always wanted to do more of that kind of stuff, but like, I don't know, I kind of stopped going to conventions just because money and time and stuff like that.
And they're getting a little tighter about like VA voice requests.
Oh yeah, I'm sure. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that brings me to question 2. Who else would you have loved to do lines for Duel?
Me.
Who would I want?
You know, yeah. If you can get anyone. Who
Oh
would you
man,
have?
you know, honestly, I would love to have Paul Haddad, just because like he seems like a cool guy, and just to have the like old school Leon voice. I mean, I would love to have Allison Court too. That'd be really cool. But I don't know, just to have another Leon in there, you know, throw him into the mix. I think that would be kind of fun.
We'll have 3 Leons and 1 fucking codec call.
Exactly, get all the Leons.
Leon's me.
Wow.
Question 3: is Zach a wolf or a fox?
Excuse me.
He's probably a person.
He's
So yeah,
Furry.
Wow, you beat me to it.
Yeah.
Ah dear. Right, moving on to the next commenter from Ches Tyrant. 3 years ago, I don't know what it is about Shaun Clark's voice, but I feel like he could read the Declaration of Independence to me and still make it sound funny. Question 1. Have you ever read the whole Declaration of Independence?
The entire thing? I have not.
I've read it. I wanted to do research, so I was like, fuck it.
I'm an American. I don't read that shit.
We don't read our contracts, we just sign it.
Exactly.
The Declaration of Shaun Independence.
So question 2. If Leon got to write the Declaration of Independence,
Oh Lord.
You're fucking it.
how would that go?
Jesus Christ. I need more
That's the
time
first
for that
word.
one. Yeah. Lots of fucks and bitches in there. You know, that kind of thing.
You have the right to bear fucking arms.
The right to fucking murder Ashley and
right to fuck
all the
off.
merchants
Oh,
of
wait.
the world.
You're the fifth one. You have the right to shut the fuck up.
Exactly.
There we go.
It's got me thinking about question 3. Do you think Leon should run for the presidency?
No.
Yeah.
No.
Now you get to watch over my daughter,
He'll
bitch.
punch terrorism in the dick.
Yeah. So vote Leon, people. Fuck Trump.
Wow.
Wow.
2K20. Not the basketball game, the year.
Fucking
No
balls.
gambling. Fucking balls.
Right.
I see what you did there.
I was a bit lazy with this one because it was actually kind of difficult to get comments on this one because you actually replied to an awful lot of the comments on this one.
Yay.
Oh wow!
Look at me go.
that. Active in the community.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So this one comes from Ninpo. And it simply says, thank you.
You know what? You're welcome.
Question 1. Who would you like to thank?
Who would I like to thank?
Yeah.
I would like to thank my mother and my father and myself
God.
and the support of the community and
Jesus.
I was wondering how far he could go with that fucking voice.
oh
If
no.
you don't use that voice at all
Yeah, we
in
need
the
to
future
use that.
parodies, I will get pissed.
Alright, I already got something for it.
I just wanted to call you to say that I love you and I miss you. Ooh. God.
So, Sean, do you think you will win an Oscar?
I don't know, you tell me. You saw my performance right there, right? Everybody
it gets really difficult to come up
was
with these
crying.
weekly comments sometimes.
What?
It's like I could hear Jazz in the background saying, "What the fuck?"
I
I'm
said
just like,
no.
Wow.
And finally, question 3:
It's an
Is
honor just to be
Dido hot?
nominated. Dido?
Who the fuck is Dido?
I mean, I know who Dido is, but what's the relevant?
Because the comment is called. Because the comment is thank you.
Oh,
Wow, really? God damn it.
I just want
I'm missing
Alex
it.
is fucking using the
oh,
background
oh!
Dante's clicked onto it.
for giving me the best day of our lives.
I will go down with this ship.
All right, look. No. I know, Senpai. You won't stand for it.
Oh.
Ah! Ha!
Got it.
Let's read your comment, folks.
Why is my voice is like not allowing me to go a certain pitch, and I don't like it.
Your voice has been super
Because-
deep the entire podcast.
Yeah, I think I'm getting sick, so that's fun.
His voice is gonna be his canon voice.
Yeah. That's the new Leon voice coming soon to a theater near you.
I know the fan base might be divided, but please understand. It's, I gotta save money.
Many.
All right.
All right, it's time for some updates, everybody. Jazz.
Wait, I'm doing.
Huh?
I was doing.
Well, fuck you.
Wow. Wow. Okay, my update is nothing. Fuck you.
Okay, special family, special likes.
The same as last week.
Wow. Same.
I plan. No, that's not true. That's not true. I started working on new machinima, and
Ooh.
it's gonna. I'm hoping it's gonna be short enough. Like I'm trying to make it short enough. I'm wrapping up the script for another one,
Ooh, look
which
at
is also
you.
a short one. I have to keep busy because there's this guy, you haven't met him, but he's one of my voice actors, and he hasn't done his lines yet, so I have to keep busy.
I will
until I get it.
fucking murder you.
Oh, I see where
I'm gonna
this is
do that for you. I'm
Wow.
Parker.
What? Hey, you got it. You nailed it. Perfect.
Exactly. I created him. And I just got a small idea for something else that's in the Bruins, but I can't mention because fuck you.
The best reason.
Yeah.
The only reason.
And I have another one that
Holy
with
shit.
that voice you it's a project that I was already working on, but with that voice you just fucking did earlier. I'm like, oh yeah, okay, yeah, that's what it's gonna be. And that I'll tell you about it after because I haven't announced the project yet.
Awesome. Look at you working on all that stuff.
Well, I'm good at starting things.
Wow.
Yeah. That's all.
Good job.
Eh.
What's cooking for Mr. Alec? What's in the oven?
Drugs.
Wow.
Wow. Yeah. Well, I have been on a lot of drugs this week, so.
Did you cook them yourself?
I did.
Good.
Just didn't expect them to turn into marshmallows out of nowhere.
Whoa.
Anyway. Yeah, so I've been sick, and I just, out of history, I decided not to do any video editing, because if you're sick and you're video editing, it's just not a good mix. However, I have decided to upload the trailer, since it was announced last week.
Wow. Who would have done such a thing?
So yes, the Life is Stupid trailer is up on the AX Presents channel. Go watch.
There you go.
And
I'll
otherwise,
check it out.
I have just recently bought another Elgato game catcher.
Oh yeah. Which one did you get?
I ended up getting the original one again.
Oh really? Wow, you son of a bitch.
Well, it's because I needed to get a TV splitter, and I just thought, fuck this, I'm just going to get the old shit.
Yeah.
So yeah, I shall be doing more PS2. I shall be doing Outside the Residence soon.
Bom, bom,
Oh,
bom, bom. Wow.
I could recast, you know.
No! You can't take her away from me. She's like a second personality now.
Yeah.
Smart.
Anyway, that's my week update and whatever.
Nice. What you got going on, Dante?
Show me what you got.
What you?
All right,
what you,
Morty, drop the beat.
what you cooking in the freezer? What the fuck?
All right. Oh yeah.
Ow, my ass.
You know, that's doing that part of the voice is always fun.
That voice hurt my ass.
I'm sorry for your ass. You no, shut up. I'm not offering.
There's a
those
giant
services.
hole in his ass now. Jesus.
Alec, fill it in
Whoa.
with light.
Whoa.
All right. No, I actually do have some updates because I've accomplished some recent video uploads as of late. So I told Senpai about this, that I started my long-awaited Spoodcast, which is, my podcast, but, because I do everything with Spoods, I clearly slap Spood on it and it works. So yeah, I have that uploaded. I recorded that not last Monday. Well, yes, last Monday, because I thought school started and it didn't. So then I was like, all right, let's go do a Spoodcast. So I did that, and I've learned what it's like when Senpai does this. And except it was just me talking the same amount of time these podcasts last for. But I talked about life, anime, and video games, and then I did some Q&As and a little bit of improv show here and there, and some updates, like a similar format. But I was covering 8 months worth, so that's not how future episodes are going to be. It's going to be more like it's going to be once a month. And so after that episode, whatever happens in my month will just be captured in the next episode, and that won't take an hour and 45 minutes to get through everything. So yeah,
what are you saying? An hour and 45 minutes is too long? Huh?
I'm saying that one person taking an hour and 45 minutes is fucking insane.
That's fair.
Yeah. So I could talk for 5,000 hours, Senpai. That's madness. So there's that. And because of that video, I did tell people that, GM18, that one anime parody I do, was going to be finished hopefully within this week. So what did I fucking do? I got 90% of it done this week because I was still waiting for some voice actors to turn some stuff in. And thankfully, my backup turned in her shit just a few days ago. And after 2 years since the last episode, episode 8 was finally uploaded yesterday.
Oh shit.
And it was the most satisfying thing in the world because, one, that was my first step of actually releasing content that people have been waiting for, and two, there was a lot of comments of people that were like, I've been gone from the anime scene for a while. I don't even watch anime anymore, but I'm still watching this and I love it. And I'm just like, oh my god, thank you guys. It's so good to be back. So
I'd like to thank.
I'd like to thank my mom for giving birth to me. I know I was upside down, but my head was in the right place.
Wow.
But so yeah, I uploaded that, and I just now need to go back to finishing the script because, like I said, I was trying to finish the rest of season 1 script. I was on the last episode before I had to start, doing all the editing. So hopefully sometime soon I finish writing, so then all I have to do after that is, add all my colorful highlights on the script and very specific directions. As you may know, Senpai, from my scripts, wink, nudge, hi there.
You son of a bitch.
But that's pretty much it for all that. I'm just getting GM18 moving. Otherwise, my Restless Nightmares is resting for now.
Taking a little nap. It's okay.
Yeah, taking a nap, but it's giving me time to make sure that I get my longest project for 4 years going done, hopefully within the year. That's all I want. So yeah, that's all my important updates. Otherwise, I'm a father.
What?
Again?
2 times in one day?
Yep. I named one Jake and I named one Nero. The next one, I'm going to call him Pedro.
For some reason, I thought the second one was going to be Gyllenhaal. I don't know why.
Gyllenhaal? What happened to Jack?
Gyllenhaal. Jake, forget it. It's fine.
Wow.
Got any updates, Shaun?
As a matter of fact, no. No, I do. Shh. Everybody, it's fine. I've been doing more Let's Play editing. I also started a Let's Play for Control, which is already up on the YouTube on there.
2 episodes in.
Yeah, 3 as of today.
Oh, 3. Wow.
Yeah.
You're on a roll.
Yeah. And I plan on running through the whole game. It's really good, and I think the Let's Play is going pretty good. I'm also going to be doing a Let's Play of Man and Medan. And going to be starting that today with little old Jazz over there. So I'll be posting that alongside Control. And yeah, so new stuff that'll get some content on the channel in addition to the podcast while you guys are waiting for the machinima, which hopefully isn't too far off. Yeah, but recording more lines, trying to wrap up Jazz and Dante's projects before my voice dies, because that might happen.
Before it becomes this.
But yeah, still waiting for lines for Ada for episode 13. She's been working a lot this week, and she said she should be able to knock those out on her day off. So hopefully I will have those in my hands by the time this posts. Theoretically, maybe.
Is that my Ada we're talking about, or is this another?
No, this is the original Ada.
Oh, so she's still with us. That's good.
Yeah, yeah. Huh?
Are you going to print them out?
What?
You shut your
Have them
face.
in your hands?
They're theoretical fucking yes. Just like I wear theoretical pants. It's fine.
It's just a
Stop touching me
construct. With the theoretical donut hole.
Yeah, wait, what?
Huh? What?
But yeah, so progress. Episode 13 is super duper close. Just waiting on essentially that. And yeah, so machinima soon, hopefully. Cross your fingers, cross your ass cheeks.
Wait a minute.
What?
Wait a minute.
What?
Are you telling me we're waiting for Ada? We're waiting?
Ada, wait!
Ada is waiting! Wait a minute!
Wait up!
Literally, Ada.
Nope.
Oh, so... I love it. Alex, he gets bonus points for referencing my shit. Anyways.
Checks in the mail. But yeah, there you go. That's my week. This has been episode 49. We hope you enjoyed your stay. There is a mint under your pillow, and room service will be there shortly to fluff your pillows.
Not a
That was a sexy time joke. Have a great week, everybody, and we will see you on the next episode of the
Episode
Wardcast.
50.
Remember to
Hear us.
smash your pillows, smash your windows,
everything.
smash
Special draw.
Smash
Jesus Criminy Christ.
Smash your mouth. Fuck.
Wow.
Alex.